Are you constantly busy, yet feel like you're getting nowhere? Do your days fly by without real progress on your goals? If yes, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving into the powerful book Master Your Time, Master Your Life by Thibaut Meurisse, a practical guide to reclaiming your time, boosting productivity, and living with purpose. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Time is your most precious resource. Let's start with one truth we all know, but often ignore. Time is the most valuable thing we have. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose energy and regain it with rest. But time? Once it's gone forever. Thibaut Meurisse opens this book with a wake-up call. If you don't master your time, you'll always feel like life is slipping away. He explains that most people today are in a constant state of reaction. We wake up and immediately check our phones, replying to messages, scrolling through feeds, reading notifications. Then we go through our day jumping from task to task, responding to emails, attending meetings, handling whatever feels urgent in the moment. But here's the problem. Just because something is urgent doesn't mean it's important. We spend so much time reacting to the world around us that we forget to take control of our own path. Instead of choosing how to spend our time, we let life happen to us. Think about it. When was the last time you sat down and asked yourself, what really deserves my time today? Meurisse says that mastering your life starts with one critical skill: being intentional with your time. That means knowing your values, knowing your goals, and consciously choosing activities that align with them. Because the truth is, the way you spend each day is how you spend your life. So starting today, begin asking yourself with every decision, is this how I want to spend my time? Is this moving me closer to the life I want? If the answer is no, maybe it's time to make a change. Remember, time is not just money. Time is life. Chapter 2. Get clear on what truly matters. Let me ask you something. Do you really know what you want in life? Most people wake up, go through the motions, and repeat the same cycle every day, without ever questioning if their actions are leading anywhere meaningful. In Master Your Time, Master Your Life, Thibaut Meurisse says the first and most crucial step to master your time is this: get clear on what truly matters to you. That means identify your top 3 goals, not 10, not 20, just 3. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in the next 12 months? What would make me feel proud, fulfilled, and truly alive? Because when you know your goals crystal clear, it becomes much easier to ignore distractions and say no to things that waste your time. Think of clarity like a compass. When the path is clear, every step feels purposeful. Every hour has meaning. You don't scroll aimlessly on your phone because you know there's something more important to do. Meurisse puts it beautifully. When you know your purpose, everything else becomes noise. And that's the truth. Most of what screams for your attention every day doesn't matter. Notifications, gossip, fake urgency, all noise. But if you don't know your purpose, you'll chase everything and achieve nothing. So here's a quick exercise. Write down your top 3 life goals. Not vague things like be successful. Go specific. Example, start an online business and make my first $1,000. Lose 10 kilograms and run a 5K. Read 12 books that grow my mindset. Now stick those goals where you can see them, on your wall, on your phone, wherever. Because every day you should be asking yourself, is what I'm doing right now getting me closer to one of these goals? If yes, keep going. If not, stop, refocus, realign. Clarity cuts through confusion. Clarity gives you power. And once you have it, you're no longer just busy. You're productive with purpose. Chapter 3. Eliminate time wasters. Full script. Let's talk about one of the biggest enemies of productivity, time wasters. You know the usual suspects. Mindless scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, binge watching Netflix episodes for hours, checking your phone every few minutes, replying instantly to every notification, message, or email. These habits seem small, even harmless, but when you add them up, they steal hours from your day, days from your week, and years from your life. Thibaut Meurisse says it clearly. These activities give you the illusion of being busy, but in reality, they leave you empty. Here's the problem. They don't push you closer to your goals. They don't help you grow, build, or improve. They just fill the silence, distract your mind, and delay your progress. So what's the solution? Step 1. Become aware. Start tracking how you actually spend your time each day. Be honest. How much of your day goes to watching, scrolling, reacting? Step 2. Identify your triggers. What makes you open Instagram without thinking? When do you binge watch? Late at night when you're bored. Awareness of your triggers is key to change. Step 3. Replace. Don't just remove. It's not just about cutting time wasters. It's about replacing them with intention. Replace scrolling with reading. Replace binge watching with skill building. Replace random browsing with focused deep work. Ask yourself this powerful question every time you're about to waste time. Is this activity taking me closer to the life I want? If the answer is no, then stop. Your time is too precious. Your goals are too important. The truth is, success doesn't require more time. It requires fewer distractions. So take back control of your time and start using it to build the life you dream about. Chapter 4. Build routines that serve you. Let's be honest, motivation comes and goes. One day you're fired up, ready to conquer the world. The next day, you're hitting snooze and scrolling through your phone. That's why high achievers don't depend on motivation. They depend on systems. And the foundation of every system? Your daily routine. Thibaut Meurisse emphasizes that if you want consistent results, you need consistent actions. And that only comes from creating routines that work for you. Think of your routine as your personal autopilot for success. Instead of wasting energy deciding what to do next, your system guides you automatically toward your goals. Let's break it down. Time block your day. Schedule specific hours for deep work, reading, exercise, and even rest. This prevents distraction and keeps your brain in flow. Start with a powerful morning routine. Even just 30 minutes of intentional activity, like meditation, journaling, or planning, can shift your mindset for the entire day. Batch similar tasks. Don't multitask. Group emails, calls, or errands into a single time slot. This boosts focus and cuts down on switching fatigue. And with reflection, at night, take 5 minutes to review what went well, what didn't, and what you'll do tomorrow. This habit compounds into long-term growth. The truth is, your success doesn't come from one big moment. It comes from small, repeatable actions done every single day. So, if you want to change your life, don't wait for motivation. Build a routine that works for you, and let that routine work for your dreams. Chapter 5. Learn to say no. Here's a truth that might surprise you. Saying yes too often is one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck in life. Thibaut Meurisse puts it powerfully. Every time you say yes to something, you're automatically saying no to something else. And most of the time, that something else is your own priorities, your goals, your peace of mind. Think about it. How many times have you agreed to attend an event you didn't want to go to? Or taken on a task you didn't have time for? Or helped someone out at the expense of your own mental energy? It might feel polite in the moment, but long term, this habit leads straight to burnout, frustration, and regret. Here's the mindset shift. You are not being rude by saying no. You are being intentional. You are protecting your most valuable asset, your time. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes you focused. It makes you someone who respects their own boundaries. And it creates the space you need to say yes to what really matters. Your personal growth, your dreams, your goals, your well-being. Thibaut encourages us to practice this simple rule. If something doesn't align with your top priorities, politely decline. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't owe anyone your time. Because remember, every time you say yes to someone else's agenda, you might be saying no to your own life purpose. So from today, stop pleasing everyone. Start protecting your energy. And most importantly, start saying yes to yourself. Chapter 6. Progress over perfection. Now let's talk about one of the biggest mindset traps that holds people back, perfectionism. How many times have you said things like, I'll start when the time is right. I just need to plan a little more. What if it's not good enough? Sound familiar? Thibaut Meurisse calls this out directly in the book. Waiting for the perfect moment is just a fancy form of procrastination. Here's the truth. The perfect time will never come. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to feel 100% ready. What you need is to start. Taking imperfect action is how real progress is made. It's better to move forward slowly than to stay stuck planning forever. Think about this. Would you rather write 10 average blog posts and learn from them, or wait 6 months trying to write one perfect post that never gets published? Would you rather post 30 YouTube videos and get better with each one, or spend a whole year preparing for your perfect launch? Meurisse reminds us that consistency beats intensity. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You just need to show up again and again. So take that first step, launch that project, record that video, start that workout, write that first page. Because progress, even slow, messy, awkward progress, will always be perfection that lives only in your head. Action beats hesitation. Consistency beats perfection. Progress beats fear. And in the long run, those small steps every day are what build a life of greatness. Final message: time is life. Your time is your life. If you waste your time, you waste your life. But if you master your time, you can design a life that truly matters. So take control. Get clear. Take action. And remember, master your time, master your life. If this video gave you a new perspective on mastering your time and life, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with someone who needs this today. Subscribe for more powerful book summaries and insights that help you grow. And let me know in the comments, what's one time-wasting habit you're ready to leave behind? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.